Welcome back everyone, I'm Craven and this is Tales of Graces. We are in the Humanoid Research Center because, as you can see, we are at one of our side quests where we try to resurrect one of the humanoids. And I think with the mixer I've gathered up enough crystals to make this happen. That's probably why the star is here. So in between episodes I made sure we got down here while I was trying to figure out some other stuff as well. And here we are on the start. However, there's one other thing I must mention, which is basically that as I was going through a few more dungeons just to see if I could find more leads to items, side quests and all that kind of stuff, I did accidentally pick up an item. There was no indicator whatsoever. I was just going to the Fendel Research Center and there was one hint that led there. I think it was for the Gauss seal. We've been there before together. I thought it has to be here. The hint is clear. So I went in there, went everywhere, clicked everywhere, and then at some random box I picked up the seal. So I thought, yeah, this is yeah, and no indicator, not a star-like symbol or shiny or whatever that said it was there. So if we go to our items and we go to new, here it is, the Gauss seal. Yeah, so that one I have done accidentally in between episode by myself. So we can deliver that at some point today too. But for now, let's go interact with the star and see what happens. See if we have enough crystals. We do. Are you sure, Pascal? Not even the ancient Amartians were able to do this. If anyone can pull it off, it's Pascal. Let's just stand back and see what happens. Okay. Finished! It looks like everything went well. Yeah, pretty much. Oh, and Sophie will be all happy to hear that it's just what she wanted. What she wanted? Oh, she said she wanted to be like you, yeah? Wait, are you saying you made a silverware humanoid? Where is she? Yes, Pascal, where is she? Oh, feast your eyes on the prize. Here we go. That is very, very cute. I mean, it certainly resembles Sophie, but I can't help but think something's off. Ta-da! Well, come on, what do you think, huh? Doesn't she just look just like Sophie, really? Yes, she certainly does. Is this really okay? Code 765 signal, all clear. Hello Sophie, it's been a while. It has been, yes. Thank you so much, Pascal. Thanks, Pascal. Oh, I'm the greatest scientist ever! Sometimes Pascal truly scares me. The Brainiac, alright. So what are we gonna do with you? Just say the word, Pascal, and I'll be right by your side. Now I'm just like Sophie. I look exactly like Sophie, don't I? Okay, so we're just gonna leave you here? Just for a title? Well, I'm glad we did it though. Is it, doesn't mean that the side quest is now officially completed. It is. It is gone from the list. Perfect. Alright, the only thing now, we need to find a way out of here. Because I did use my, well, let's say scratching every floor of the list to get here. Now we just need to find an elevator. And in between episodes I will try to get the crystals back again. just because we can use them for some really nice stuff following me, nice dualizing options. Yes, yeah, sure. That's the thing, when you're going all the way down and you try to go back up again, usually you can find any elevator with all floors on it, but if you go the other way around, you just go down one floor. Very confusing when you don't know what's going on. We, on the other hand, we figured it out. Alright, another quest done, so what will we do today? Ah, yes, proof of another world. The shuttle site, I think that would be a nice one to add to the list today. Let's see, the field location, I think. Yes, shuttle crash site. Striking Paragon. Do wanna check for the there it is. I see it all the way in the bushes. Very well hidden. The silvered vestment for Sophie. Alright, let's see. Pretty decently good. Yeah, and I've been trying to fight more and more enemies in between the episodes just to regain our shards, so we can pick back up the creation of the weapons for the inns, and in turn also upgrade our new equipment. Alright, no, I don't think we need... I think if we fail and we save the auto-save, we will be here as well, so we should be fine. Okay, so we're gonna go into this fight. I'm gonna use the older fight to minimize the damage we get, because it doesn't matter what kind of damage we do against the enemy, because it will blow up. We just have to be able to survive the blast. So, striking Paragon, Asbel should be at least protected in a bit. Using all divide to do the rest. And not like it's an item that I would generally use normally, so it's not like I'm wasting something, because it's a valid reason to use it for. Hey, it's a shuttle, and it looks just like ours. Looked like it crashed here a long time ago. This ship. Do you recognize it, Sophie? I feel like I've seen it before. Say, Sophie, do you remember things from before you met us? I don't know. Sometimes I think I do, but then I'm not sure. Who's there? Isn't that... It's a child. He's a mess. Hey, what happened to you? Humans, again. That voice. Hold on, lad. Are you a humanoid? What are you doing here? Are you okay? Do you feel sick? Hey, want me to take a look? Here, let me see. What? It's gonna explode. We have to defeat him.
I expect the best from everyone.
And in all honesty, I still think that running away should be a valid option. Because if something is going to explode, isn't a valid reason to run away from that explosion? But still, I deal with this as it is. Let's do an all divide. It halves all the damage. So if it does 10,000 damage, it will be divided all through down to 5. I'm hoping it's a bit less than that. And it will also teach me a reason, like, it says that with the Paragon that it reduces the damage over 1,000 with 50%. But the question is, will that only happen when it's mastered, or is it always effective? It will only increase its potency when it's mastered. Okay, I think I've got an answer with that. It only works when it's mastered. Alright. Good to know. And we'll have to fulfill a few inner requests before we do that. Yeah, and I wouldn't have done this if I didn't know that this would work. The autosave, I mean. Alright, so we have plenty of inner requests to master Paragon, because we are really close with that. Let's do this again. Because when I looked at the titles, there were a few others, like you had this 12,000 or more reduced by 5,000, 50%, 1,500, and then there was reduction by 50%, so yeah. Alright, so that's like the mastered ability we're gonna get. Alright, let's get out of here. Nope, we need to run out of here. I'll be back in a few minutes. Don't you worry about that. Alright, so do we want to deliver a few in requests, or do we want to go to the World's Eye and search for the data recorder? Because that's another one I have on my list. And another one I have beside that is the model ship in the Verona catacombs. You know what? Let's pick up some more stuff, so that way when we go through all the inns we can deliver the most of it. And at the end we'll go to the shuttle bit dungeons, Verona catacombs, yes. So let's see if we can find where it is down here. The enemies itself shouldn't be too bothersome, I'm hoping. And who knows, maybe if we are forced into a fight or two, we might find a few more soul ore.
I hope I was of some use.
Yes, I think we need to go all the way around. Because the one thing I would, if I had to guess where it is, the first idea that pops up in my head is the place where the incident happened 7 years ago. So that's what I want to check out first, if we are allowed to. Ooh, shiny. And there it is, the model ship. Okay, that was a lot easier than I thought it was gonna be. But like I said, this is the most eventful place in the entire catacombs, so that's the reason why I picked this to check it out. But in the back of my head, I'm like, it could be anywhere else entirely. There could have been a stone slab door that I haven't changed yet. Can we go out here? Secret passage. I'm intrigued, but I think the other way out might be faster. Alright, that's fine. Alright, that went really well. I think then for the next one we'll go to World's End and see if we can find that data recorder. That wouldn't be a lot quicker, because one, it takes a lot to try to find a way out again once you are in there. The other part is that it's opened up an entirely new region where we found that star, so it could be an entire new dungeon we can explore. So that will be very interesting indeed. No, this room as well? Part of the dungeon? Really? Alright, so next, the World's Eye. And let's see if I can find it, because I don't know roughly in what direction it is, but we still have to find it. So, slight exploration. I will try to avoid combat just to move faster as it is, and of course, irony is a thing. At the moment that I say that, I attack, and I'm in the group. Okay, and I did change Asbel's mastery to manual, so it won't switch to something else where we try to master the one we are doing right now. Not a threat, the rest can keep working on it. Haven't checked though if the rest have like a title that does the exact same thing. I did see this chest. I imagine that this was added to it because of all the events as well, considering all the debris on the sides. And this is also an indicator where we need to go. A Book of Audacity. A spell that provides 50% experience and SP bonus will make enemy critical hit more damaging. Oh, yes, it gives us more SP and experience, but enemies are harder to destroy. Not bad. Because if you add that up with like the great options we have, you can gain a lot of experience apparently. Not as hard as I thought it was. Alright, another chest. A rare tunic. A severe tunic made of unique methods using metals that was recently uncovered by earthquakes. Check everything out that we can, because when I saw this store last time, that's when I went back and tried to get out of it. Because I thought that is something we can do together. See another chest. A drop bottle. Thank you. Records. Falcon's excavation. Progress. Researcher injured. Who said that? It's coming from over there. Researcher's name. MT. I think it's some kind of data storage device. Hold on, it's not finished. During work on the shield, a piece from a damaged device struck her leg. As a result, she can no longer... I am responsible for what happened to her. Ooh. Very cool chair. Very Charles Xavier, isn't it? Director, could you take a look at the new specs for version 6.0? Director? Yes, of course. A humanoid designed to stabilize particles. If it could heal itself, it would be capable of completely autonomous behavior. It wouldn't need to rely on humans. This idea seems sound. We better... Whoops. Director. It would have been unacceptable. I didn't dare respond to her feelings. I ended up giving the child a name. Perhaps because I never had any children of my own. Are you sure about this, Director? Emerald. I'm sorry, but I'm very busy right now. Very well. Cornell was pushing me away. I didn't want to believe it. I chose instead to believe in the Cornell who had taken responsibility for me. Which left only one possible reason for his behavior. Research Subject A. We won't be needing him anymore. Final judgments are complete. Your target is Research Subject A. When the time comes, you'll know what to do. Ah, nuts. I can't make out what they're saying. So does it mean that she made Sophie to destroy Lambda because of jealousy, not to protect the planet? Or is it just a too oversimplification of things? Maybe. Most of that was lost on me. Can you fix it, Pascal? I don't know, it's pretty old. What should we do? About fixing it? No, with the device. Well, for now I guess we should take it. Okay, we can give it back once we find its owner. Version 6.1 title. That's a terrible title. It dehumanizes Sophie, we don't like that. Okay, this is probably the original way in, before everything changed. Alright, so now I need to find a way back. And this is probably gonna take a little bit, because it took me a little bit the last time I tried this. So I will see you all when we get to the outside. Hey, and we found it. Nice. That didn't take too damn long. Awesome. Okay, so we got the data recorder. I think that's very good as well. Alright, let's go by all locations. And deliver all the in requests. Might as well recharge our mixer so we can get some more stuff in here as well. No request, perfect. Alright, so let's start with... Does Lhant still had anything? I don't know. But we're gonna go by all locations. And of course, there's a good chance there will be a few new requests added to the list, and those we'll save for another episode, of course. So that we can do as much as we can today. Alright, a few requests. What do we have? The Bizarre Clump. Oh, this was added, but I already had it. Perfect. I'm so sleepy, but I'm on a deadline, so I can't afford to nap. If only there was something that could help. That smell, that texture. Oh yes, I've never felt more alert in my life. Look out, world. Woohoo. Time Spender title. There's a model that reminds me of my late husband somewhere in Barona Catacombs. If anyone finds it, please bring it to me. Yes, Striking Paragon, Mastered, and Sorcerer title. Oh, so you're the ones who respond to my request. Oh, I suppose a thank you are in order? What was the model doing down there? Oh, one time before you two were born, your father and I had an argument. I was young and petulant, and so I stole his favorite model just to spite him. And then you hid it on the Barona? Good grief, Mom, it's dangerous down there. Oh, it didn't used to be. I stole it while accompanying your father on one of his business trips to Barona. Lord Ashton brought the model with him? Oh yes, he adored that model, and simply refused to part with it while he was still working on it. Your father nearly missed his own commendation ceremony because of that stupid thing. Commendation ceremony? What are you talking about? Oh, he once received a commendation and a royal sword from the previous king. Beg pardon, my lady. Is there an Asbel Lhant here? I am Asbel Lhant. Well, Sir Asbel, it's my pleasure to inform you you have been awarded a royal commendation. Wait, me? Oh, that's wonderful, Asbel. I also bear a message from Duke Dallin himself. During our king's absence, I would like nothing more than to hold a celebration and raise the spirit of the people. However, in this unfortunate age, we simply cannot spare the time for such an event. I have therefore elected to hold an informal ceremony celebrating your new title of Honorary Knight. Will you accept, sir? It will be an honor. Oh, Asbel, your father would be so proud of you. What the heck is an Honorary Knight? In a word, nothing. What do you mean? Well, It's just a title. It doesn't come with any special status of authority. So it's like a royal pat on the head? Something like that. Oh, don't be silly. This puts you one step closer to your dream. Thanks, Sharia. Oh, I just remembered. I still have the clothes your father wore when he received his commendation. I'm sure he'd want you to have them. Thanks, Mom. The Honorary Knight title. Does that mean that... costume on HP recovery? Ooh, that sounds intriguing, doesn't it? Let me... Yeah, might as well do until Mastered, right? No, do it until rank 5. Just make everything maxed out that we have no new titles. And then we should elect a title that is relatively new. Because I want to go by all plays before we do back with the shuttle again. And then we just need to manually equip the Paragon, so we have that extra little bit of recovery time. Alright, do we now get more requests? Or are we done for now? I think we're done for now. Good. Very good. Alright, let's get out of the house. And get to our next location. Verona. And the thing is, the one thing I didn't write on my list is basically where all the requests are from. So we're just gonna buy all in and check the requests manually. Shouldn't take too long. Clear core and giant hammer. Like I said last time, I think I am working on a giant hammer. I just haven't got a solemn shard yet. Clear core though, we can deliver that. I'm looking for samples to use in my next class, but I can't find the right ones. Does anyone know where they might be hiding? Oh, such a perfect storm, such shiny luster. Now I can explain the concept of mutual causal relationship better than ever. The Erudite Fellow title. Ooh, nice. Alright, good. Another title in the bag. Grill side. Okay, let's go to the inn. Every once in a while touching the save point for potential skits, we never know. And this is the business application, katana. Again, I have a katana, don't have the cute shard yet. I need to renew my contract with Turtles, but I forgot how to get to Turtles HQ. Could someone get me a business application? Thank you, my anonymous friend. Now I can keep my business running. Alright, check again. Anything new? Nope. Katana is still the only one. Perfect. Just like we wanted. Alright. Let's see. An ice coffin. Oh yeah, that is another weapon with sketchy ice coffin. We have just the ice-colored sword with the braided blade, I think. Still something we're working on. As long as all the other items are complete, I'm fine with this. Alright. Now we're to get some more salt. Stamp cards on 5. Can we? Yes. You covered Asbel's swimsuit. A vested dress title. Awesome. So first of our swimsuits we collected. Pretty darn good. Sable y Zole. Yeah, just like with everything, if we can pick up items like that, we'll do it because it's just very rare and the mixer helps, but just picking up ourselves doesn't hurt either. Alright, now check the requests. Proof of another world, we have that in the works. I made a chicken curry, fruit knife as well. I have the fruit knife, don't have the wicked status yet. Because I have been prepping for all those things that I have created almost all of the weapons we need to make. I just need to make sure they get the proper version of it. But yes, everyone in the lab has been working hard and I'd like to give him a special treat. Think you can help out? Oh, the eggheads at the lab loved it. Thank you so much. Ooh, mustard. Good. Very good. Meaning that they don't have any more titles that isn't level 5 or lower. So now they can instantly master everything else. But it's good because that also needs to happen. And in the process we'll learn even more titles, I'm sure. Alright. Well, I've got a real bargain for you today. I'm selling something nice for 100,000 gold. Well, a reason finally for my excessive money gathering. I can already tell what it is, so yes, we want it. Thank you for your purchase. Sheria's swimsuit. The Seaside Angel title. I actually thought it was going to be like this item here that we've been seeing the entire game. What is the level that we have here? Also level 5. So we do need to eventually work on that. That's good. Next town over is You Liberté. Yes. Ooh. That's a new type of guy. Let's talk to you. Well, I wore the swimsuit so I could save people from drowning, but I can't even find someone choking on a glass of water. So here, you can have it. Ah, Melik's swimsuit. Yeah, great to know that you, Melik, your swimsuit has been worn by strangers. And now is yours again. Lifeguard title. Alright. Let's go back to the inn. And hopefully we'll have a few here as well that we can complete. Ah yes, the Iron Bladering. Ooh, the hand-drawn map. Ah, that's on my list, and 20th floor of the Warrior. Yeah, we'll get to that very soon. A lot of items still open here though. Caustic. Oh, those slack-jawed layabouts on the loading crew forgot something important. Find a replacement before the owner discovered his mission. You did a fine job there. Now never speak of this to anyone. Alright, we'll never speak of it again. I'm looking for a sea blue statue which disappeared 60 years ago. Rumor says it was lost in this area, so please help me. Thank you so much. This is an item of unbelievable historic value, and you have no idea how much it means to me. Alright, perfect. Now I get out of the... Ooh. I did see a title pop up. Don't know which one it was. No new edit. Just need to figure this one off. Get Suave, and we'll do this at Riot Peak 20th floor, like it says. Alright. Perfection. Okay. There's one thing I need to do, so hopefully this works. Yes. Just scrolling down my list because I'm ticking off everything what I'm doing. So we don't miss a spot. Okay. I think we can just go from here, right? Yes. I'm gonna skip Warrior Roost because I wanna end there so we can try going towards the 20th floor if we can. Villainic, most definitely. Oh, welcome. What can I do for you? Very cheap one was that. Flamberge. Again, that's with the others. Still need the proper shard for that. Very good. And then it is to Zevert. That way we can deliver the trash and hopefully a few of the items. At one point we're gonna get something, right? It's not just an animation of just throwing trash away. Ah, the Beastfang Blade. Oh, and a Sea Bream, yes. I think we got that through leveling up one of the stores, and then we could buy it, I think. Something good recently happened. I thought I'd treat everyone to a lovely surprise. Thank you, now my research is all set. I'm talking about that research, silly. We increased the power output to a new level. Good, okay, then the weapon is the only one left. Let's check again. Yes. Wait, did I see... No, I thought I saw another row added to it. That is good. Almost there. The Enclave, then Telos Astru. Well, it does feel nice having so much ticked off the list and only weapons remaining, which, like I said, is the most logical bunch to have, because they do take some effort and luck in regards of the shards. Oh, our lodgings are simple, but as long as it's not a problem, you're welcome to stay. Ah, yes, the beef stew. I haven't been able to find the right combination yet, but I'll find it. Alright, core fragment. Oh, these are fascinating items. I must study them in detail before I can leave my findings in the Archive of Wisdom. Oh, I finished my analysis. Now I must petition the Overseer to store it in the Archive of Wisdom. Alright, good. Well, the Overseer wants to retrieve a seal she lent to the Vendel Research Laboratory. Any help will be appreciated. Poisson. Oh, this was a great help. I can now return to my work. Thank you. Gauze, the Martian Overseer. Alright, good. Kurt's pendant. Well, by the time you see this, I will be gone. If Melek sees this, go to the secret room near the Falconess. Consider it a last request. Sorry for not waiting for you, my friend. At this rate, Vendel will... The rest of the page is too dirty to read. Alright. Perfect. There's another list rundown. Nothing new, we just need to find the beef stew. How hard can that be to make, really? Come on. Ah, we need to shop in order to do a line, so I want to have a quick check. Because we have made stews, right? And it's just with a veggie set, isn't it? So shouldn't the beef stew also be with a veggie set? Let's see if we have a veggie set. Okay, so this does make a stew, we just... Let's make it. And then maybe if we have the stew, we can make... use minced meat to make... or beef. And there it is, that's directly from... Why doesn't it go from beef and then add stew to it? Why does it have to be stew with beef? Doesn't matter, we have it. Didn't even imagine trying that. It seems so logical. Because beef stew, there's a lot of veggies in it. Alright, let's complete this list. Say, I heard you deliver stuff. Well, I need a bowl of this rushed over to the Enclave. Hurry up before it gets cold. Alright, enemy researcher mastered. The seasoning is perfect, but it's a little cold for my taste. Try to move faster next time. Is there gonna be a next time? Nope, not yet at least. But who knows, maybe later after our next story segment it will add a few to it. Right. And then it's to tell us. See what we can find here. Chocolate pudding, soul orb, glass orb, and data. We have them all. Alright, okay. This is totally breaking my diet, but I don't care. I just want to try it one time. Error code, no response. She died of chocolate. You can laugh if you want, but I've been collecting these since I was a child. I really need another one. Error code, no response. Does feel like these are all like old requests by people that don't exist anymore. Oh, this is my treasure. My brother makes fun of me for calling it that, but I don't care. It's so pretty. And of course the data recorder. Oh dear, I seem to have lost my data recorder. Perhaps someone near me took it by mistake? Oh, it's Cornell itself. Well, we know he's not here. Yes, you might say you're losing a lot of points by marshalling things this way, but it doesn't matter. If we're at the end of the game and we have too many titles still needs to be mastered, there are ways to enhance our SP, which will help master those anyway, and in turn also help us gain more levels, because in the end I do want to have like a really nice high one. Just have to work for it. Let's see, request, anything new? No. Fully completed list. Perfection. Where are we? 7. That's actually not bad. We almost completely recovered that 100,000 that we used to buy Sheria's swimsuit. Not too shabby. Ooh. You moved over here. Awesome. Very good. Just say the word. Evidence that we completed that quest. Alright, so where to now? I did want to check out the Turtles HQ. Ah, yes. I had my suspicions that we could get hints here. Sometimes we get what you might call an extremely rare treasure here at Turtles headquarters. And when that happens, we don't sell it to the public. Instead, we keep it nice and safe right here. Asbel, remember what you said about the sword you had as a child? If it was a memento of your father, you should see if they still have it. Oh, I don't know, Captain. It's been a long time, and I don't want to get my hopes up. Ah, did you once sell something to Turtles? Was it precious? Well, it was a sword encased in a sheath. Ah, could it be? You just wait here. Yes, I think we has it. Really? Oh, don't go anywheres. Now, aren't you glad we asked? Although I'm surprised the Turtles knew what you were talking about. Is this it? That's it. That's my father's sword. Oh, it's just like I remembered it. Well, we would very much like to have this sword. How much is it? Well, I sold it for 1,000 gold at a time. Ah, well, as it turns out. Is there a problem? Well, we should have caught this earlier, but we just found out something about this here sword. See, this is actually a treasure that's been passed down through Windor's royal family, yes? Are you saying we can't have it? Oh, no, we'll sell it, yes. In fact, if you had asked me yesterday, I would have given it up for 1,200 gold. But now that we know how valuable it is, we gotta ask a little more. Like about 100 times more. 100 times? You're going to charge us 120,000 gold. Hey, prices comes from the big man at HQ, right? It's out of my flippers. I tried to talk the boss down, but he wouldn't hear of it. What do you want to do, Asbel? Well, I have more than double that money, so we'll pay for it, it's fine. Even though there's a part of me thinking, if we say give up for now, maybe he will lower the price a bit, like heckle? Ah, come again, if you're ready, yes, we'll hang on to it for yes until then. I had to try that. I had to try it. Wonderfuls. Pleasure doing business with yas. Well, you must be happy to have the memento of your father back once more. I am. By the way, you might already know this, but apparently that's some kind of legendary sacred sword or whatever. Really? Are you absolutely certain? But you can't take it out if it's cheats unless you have a key. Richest ring. That ring's impossibles. No, it's true. That ring is the key to the sword. So if I pop the ring into this dip here. No way. It is rusted. It's completely rusted through. Well, I guess that's not totally surprising. I'm just glad we got it back. Ah, if I was you, I'd go ask around the Windor royal family, yes? They might know a way to restore the sword to its former glory. I can't ask Richard. Well, Duke Dallin is a distant relative of the royal family. Perhaps he would have an idea. At the very least, he'll want to know we found it. Well, I suppose if it originally belonged to the Windor royalty, we should let someone in Verona know. Aston's sword. Ah, all the goods Turtle buys and sells come through here at some point. Alright, I'm guessing we're going to Verona. Oh. Awesome. And with that, I totally lost track of the time. We've done so many things and I forgot to check how long we're busy, but we're here. We are at the roughly at the end of the episode. You know what? I'm too curious. I need to know whether or not we can restore it back to glory. I'm gonna have a quick walk to the throne room where Dallin is supposedly gonna be, if we're allowed to go there, of course. And then we'll leave the episode after that. Hello, my friends. What can I do for you? Well, there's something we'd like to show you, Duke Dallin. Go on, Asbel. By the heavens! Do you know this sword, sir? Well, that's the sword King Ferdinand gave to Lord Ashton 20 years ago. So it's come to you, hey Asbel? Be sure to take good care of it. Actually, sir, that's not the whole story. While it's true this sword is a memento of my father, it also appears to be the legendary sacred sword. Legendary sacred sword? Ah, you mean the Elite sword Excalibur. We believe so, yes, but there's a problem. Ah, so the blade has rusted, huh? Well, it seems even this sword cannot resist the march of time. Still, it would be a waste to leave it like this. Duke Dallin, we came here in the hopes that you might know of a way to restore it. Supposedly the sword was forged at the time of Windor's founding, but I'm afraid I don't know who made it or what process they used. If only the Martians truly existed, they might know a way how to restore it. The Martians? Well, it's said that Windor's first king was a friend to the Martians. It is also said that it was he who wielded this sword. Asbel, why don't we try showing this sword to the Overseer? She knows more of this world's history than anyone else. You're right. She probably is our best hope. Let's head for the Martian Enclave. The Martian Enclave? Your knowledge continues to amaze me, Asbel Lhant. Before you leave, I would tell you about how Lord Ashton was presented with that sword. Oh? It was 20 years ago, and Vendel had just openly invaded Windor's rightful territory. At the time, you see, our territory ran all the way up to where Velanik is currently located. Anyway, King Ferdinand quickly assembled the lords and began planning a counter-offensive. King Ferdinand himself came to lead the men, and both my father and yours were by his side. However, Vendel had the advantage in both numbers and position, and soon Windor's army was beaten back to Lhant. Dad served King Ferdinand? Huh, I didn't know that. Well, he did more than serve. Along with my father, he saved the king's life more times than can be counted. In recognition of his services, my father, a distant relative of the royal family, was awarded the title of Duke. And your father was presented with that sword. Ah, so that's how he got it. So, then why did Richard have the key for its sheath? Legendary or not, what good is a sword if you can't use it? Well, your father refused the ring. He felt that was too much power to be given to one man. However, he swore to retrieve the key if the king or his people were ever in danger. Do you understand, Asbel? Do you see why King Ferdinand entrusted the key to His Highness? Well, the sword is a symbol. It's a way to protect both Lhant and the royal family. If Dad was alive now, he would want to save Richard. And so do I. Well said, and as such it's imperative that we restore that sword and rescue His Highness. Hurry to the Martian Enclave, Asbel. Inheritor of Excalibur. That's who we are. You're back, so it's true? His Majesty is responsible for that cocoon? Yes, he definitely is. Not his proudest moment, I'm sure. Alright, let's get out of the castle first. But good. Alright, so if we complete all of this, we'll get Excalibur in its full power and glory. Oh, that's bound to be a great sword to have. Ah, come on, it shouldn't be too hard, right? Just a small little talk. I just want to know the fate of the sword. Is there someone that can smith it back into health? I can imagine maybe at some point we need to drop it into a lake that can re-energize the eleth of the sword or something, and that will also help with the rust. Oh, pardon me, Overseer, but there is something we need you to see. Well, the Overseer says you have brought something she has not seen in a long time. She asks if it's truly Excalibur. It is, but as you can see, it's rusted through. Do you know if there's any way to repair it? She says she does. Then may we ask her assistance? Well, this weapon will be of great help in the fight against Lambda. She says you must find the Argo Iris. Unfortunately, we don't have it here. Does she know where we can find it? Oh, I'm sorry, but not even the Overseer herself has ever seen it. She doesn't know if it even exists in the world anymore. What if we go to Fodra? Nope, there's no hope of finding it on a world without Eleth. Oh? For true. What is it? Well, apparently the Argo Iris was formed when Lambda was storing up power. And the Overseer says that you may be able to find it somewhere near him. Somewhere near Lambda. Alright, if we manage to find it, we'll bring it back here. If we do, would you repair the sword for us? Well, the Overseer agrees with your proposal. Lately, the Overseer has been talking about Pascal a lot. She worries because Pascal always behaves so impulsively. That is true. Okay, so we've got a hint of where it is. It's near Lambda. So it could be one of two things. It's either going to be where it was at the world's end, where we found all the way to the bottom, or it's in the new shaft where we need to continue with the story. And when we go there, before we head to actual Lambda, maybe we'll find it there, and then we can go back and make the sword. In between episode, I will check in the world's end. If it is there, I will save just before we grab it. and then we can pick it up at the beginning of the next episode so we can restore the sword before we head down to the shaft. And I think we still have 2 swimsuits to go, and the well, the arena at the warrior roost. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do for next time. I think after that we should be roughly done with things that I found that we can do. So that means that we can potentially continue on with the main story. We are finally getting there. So for now, I wish you all a great night, morning, day, wherever you are. And if you're still here, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and be back next time. So until then, bye bye.